Alright, I'm going to return everything back to normal. Give me a moment. Closing a couple of things, bringing back the audio. There we go. I'm still floating in the air. What the Caught live on in 4K on stream. Watch now. No, it's not what you think. Okay.
As bad as we were afraid things could get, they're worse.
Jormag's been tapping at the window, so to speak, to get my attention.
What do they want?
Jormag loves to talk. I'm sure you've noticed. And I like talking to them. Maybe too much. Best not to answer.
I don't think Jormag's the ignore them and they'll go away type.
No, but easier to stay on guard with my champion beside me. All right. Let's see what they want.
Aurene, you're too old for... Hold on.
No one to talk to. I finally find a worthy interlocutor, and now you won't answer. You wooed me, Aurene. Surely you too crave more stimulating conversation than mortals can provide. Unless...
I can provide stimulating conversation.
Oh,
Aurene, let's talk about anime.
Light. Do I intimidate you?
I promise you, that's not it.
You want Aurene on your side. Why?
You face the least of what Primordus will bring. The death and destruction will make mortal wars seem as dreams. So Primordus has to die. And when he is dead, I will be free.
We'll see about that.
So is it his death you want, or your freedom?
Would you remain bound to a monster? Kralkatoric's fate suggests not.
He was in misery. It was a mercy.
Ah.
Well, he was in misery after the fact that he absorbed all those powers.
Kralkatoric was unworthy of your pity or remorse. And so is my brother.
You know Primordus so well. Why do you need the Asura's research?
There are...
Did they grow up in the same home?
We are two faces of a coin. We cannot truly see each other. Not directly.
This is between you and him.
Did Primordus steal your toothbrush as a
In
kid?
opposition. Balance. A prism isn't relevant.
You really don't understand your potential. Your power.
I have the power to heal.
You break, you refract, you reshape. The beauty is the irrelevance. You are altogether new.
I decide my purpose.
Yeah,
And it isn't to
Primordus read
destroy.
Jormag's diary.
You let the beast inflict wounds just so you can...
They're probably the type, you know, that fought a lot as kids. Sibling
Don't
rivalry
twist
and all
my
that.
words. I'm not a child. I will not be manipulated.
Well, even when you are determined to be contrary, Aurene, it's lovely to speak with you.
That's it. You'll take no for an answer.
I won't force her. That is not my way. I accept your answer.
That's not your way.
For now.
That's not your way. I won't force...
What do you...
Sinners.
Uh-huh.
They're gone. But in case you're wondering, they're not wrong.
I didn't ask your opinion.
Aurene, if there's no other option, will you act? Kill Primordus, or Jormag if it comes to it.
I won't need to. There can be no balance if I get involved. Trust me, champion. There will be another way.
Aurene knows something that we don't. I need to know what this something is. Persuasion is enforcing. It's tricking you into accepting what Jormag wants as good for you. I mean, that to me is... I mean... It's magical... It's magically assisted persuasion, though. So it's kind of, you know, forcing them regardless. It didn't work with Rylan, but that's because she didn't need to do it with Rylan. Rylan was like, yo, I'm all about Jormag. Just take me. But with, like, say, the Icebrood or the Sons of Svanir or whatever, I think they were, you know, they were definitely corrupted. Like in Skyrim, you can persuade guards with a lot of speechcraft. Yeah, that's what it is, exactly. That's the perfect analogy. Jormag just has very high speechcraft. She's, you know, put all her perk points into speech.
Just got word. There might be some destroyer activity near Ebonhawk. Who do we have there right now?
There must be an allied faction somewhere nearby. I'll see what I can muster.
And I'm in the field of ruin, dealing with what's left of the renegades. I can lend support.
Ah, if I may. A heavily armed Char contingent approaching Ebonhawk with tensions being so high might be a bad idea.
You think tensions are so high they'd turn down help from their Char allies?
You're not just any Char, Crecia. You're an Imperator. And you'd be the first Imperator to set foot in that city.
And she's Flame Legion.
Symbolism, fine. Do they want help saving their city or not?
Okay, Kaz, why don't you go to Ebonhawk first and soften the ground? Crecia, I'll meet you there.
Oh, how far we've come.
No, this is good, it's good. I understand where Crecia's coming from. We should let Crecia help. It's just... well, people are going to be people. Alright. Captain Thaddeus Soren, Ebonhawk under threat. Commander, I am Captain Thaddeus Soren of the Ebon Vanguard. I pray this message finds you with all due haste. Our scouts are reporting increased destroyer activity all around Ebonhawk. I fear it's only a matter of time before the Dragon of Fire and Destruction sets its sights on us. Was Aurene biting their own wing? What the hell was that? Anyway, I know you have been spearheading Tyria's efforts to counter the ongoing Elder Dragon's attacks. We fear Ebonhawk is next. Captain Soren. She's grooming herself? It's a thing that freaking cats do. What the hell? She's not a cat, she's a dragon.
Commander,
very spoilery. Oh, okay.
But it's only a matter of time now.
The destroyers are attacking.
See, I'm sure.
Did you manage to call for reinforcements?
I did.
Hold on,
I
Kasmeer's
received word
talking.
of a number of allied factions in the area.
Yeah, but will they get here in time is the question.
Gotta trust them. But right now, we need to rally the locals.
They don't want to fight? It's their city.
They're just nervous having a Char Imperator fighting from the inside out.
Also, I imagine
It's
some
been
of them
10
are
years since
just
the treaty was
civilians.
signed. How is this still acceptable?
They're on our side, Commander.
Nothing
But this
can
is
bring me
new to
down.
them. They just need a little push. Come on, let's muster the troops.
Yeah, they're getting used to, you know, the Char being good. Can't believe we're just letting those Chars stroll in here with their war machines. It's gotta be a trick. Crecia's here to help. Set aside your differences and do something. You're right. If they want to attack us, they would have already. The destroyers are the real threat. Good. What's with the persuasion checks in Icebrood Saga?
Commander, the postern gate's fallen. Fall back. Kaz, where are those reinforcements?
Here, look! The dwarves made it! Looks like they brought that alchemical acid too. Let's get it on the field!
Ooh. We rolled dwarves this time.
Nice work with the locals. Wasn't sure you'd be able to convince them I was here to help.
They weren't
It's
sure
random?
What to make of you. A lot of
Oh.
these people spent their lives trying to keep the Imperators out. But actions speak louder than words. Much louder than decade-old pieces of paper.
I'm done squinting at treaties. If they can't see what I'm trying to do with the Char, they aren't paying attention.
They are paying attention. That's why they're fighting with us.
Achievements need you to do every DRM with every faction combo? Oh man, but if it's random, then you could potentially never get what you need. You can set it for like a fee though. Oh, you can choose. VBing on a DRM? I'm not VBing, it's not a verb. How do you VB in a DRM? Mechanics, yeah. Gather around the green. Whoa. That's cool. Like, holy crap, what the hell? Alright, alright. We go over here. This is interesting. I hope we have enough time.
Well,
There we go.
looks like they're retreating for now. Everyone all right?
The stronghold stands, at least for another day.
Yeah. They're lucky we were all nearby, or this would have gotten out of hand real quick.
These people trust you, Crecia. You saw how they fought by your side.
You helped. But the Treaty of Ebonhawk's 10 years old. It's time we moved past it.
Moved past it how?
Anyone can tear up a
Nothing
piece
can
of
bring
paper,
me down.
throw the world into disarray. We either trust each other, or we don't.
I think today was a step in the right direction.
There's more to be done. But I think you're right. Thanks, Kaz. Commander.
No problemo. So, Cass. What's going on between you and Jory?
Greetings.
These poor people. Ebonhawk's been through so much. They'll repair the damage. They always do.
Yeah, they're a proud people. Survived worse than this. But even so, I hate seeing them constantly under siege. It sets the mind a certain way, always having enemies at the gates. First Char, then renegades,
And separatists, yeah.
Maybe after Crecia's dealt with the renegades and we've dealt with Primordus, Ebonhawk can finally, relax.
Hopefully. Why is Crecia talking to the wall? No, she's not talking to the wall. She's like staring off into space, being all edgy, like, turning her back towards Kasmeer because she's looking to the future. That's what it is. Yeah, totally.
Greetings.
Anyway, were you worried how Ebonhawk would react to Crecia?
Worried? No. It just needed to be handled properly. Ebonhawk. I mean, aside from the Separatists. I think they're ready to move on. Bangar was saying things that really scared these people, and Crecia used to be his second-in-command. We just had to remind them what Crecia was fighting for up in Drizzlewood. That helped a lot.
I don't find anything wrong with her hair. I like her hair. Yeah, her hair is good. She looked good no matter what time period. Yeah, old Kasmeer looked good, but new Kasmeer looks looks good too. Man, I can't English today. Have you been working with Crecia at all after Drizzlewood?
Yes, quite a bit. She's been working to clear up the rest of the renegades in Vangar's dominion. I spent a lot of time with the Char in Drizzlewood, so Crecia asked if I could help finish what we started. It's important for human-Char relations that we very publicly, very loudly go after these groups. You saw today what kind of effect that can have. It's the difference between peace and war. It's worth it.
So, yeah, Jory? Anything about Jory? No? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Crecia. I was worried about these people, but they came through in the end. In the end, not in the ed. What the hell? Oh my god. What's happening to me, you guys? They trust you now.
Sure. But if every Char needs to personally save this city before they can be trusted...
Words are heard.
I know this was different. I'm an Imperator, that's a big step. But we can't be like this. We need to be better. If the Black Citadel was attacked and we called in the Ebon Vanguard, would they respond like I did today?
I'm not drunk.
I hope so.
Soda.
That's the only way this is going to work.
I'm opening up another can of soda. I was drinking Baja Blast from Taco Bell. What are you doing in the Fields of Ruin?
Tying up loose ends. Now that Bangar's indisposed, Malice and I took a little tour of his office. He was covering his tracks, but Malice confirmed her suspicions. Vanguard was bankrolling the renegades. We got information on their strongholds, power structure, who's loyal, who isn't, everything. Actionable intel.
All right.
So I'm acting.
Are the United Legions still united?
The Char Legions are still the Legions. Warband as family. Warband above self. But it's clear we need stronger cohesion among the Imperators. Not sure we'd survive another Bangar. To answer your question, yes, the United Legions remain united. But that's short term. And that worries me.
What is this? Sorry to burst your bubble. Cass met a fine Char in Drizzlewood. Cass and Jory is no longer a thing. Cass went furry and will never return. I swear, if that's the reason why... No, I doubt it. Anyway, how is Mia Kindleshot as Iron's new Imperator? Mia Kindleshot?
Cut from the same cloth, that's for damn sure. Not surprised, considering the company Smoder like to keep. Fortunately for us, she doesn't have the same aspirations that Smoder had. Connor is a tricky subject.
She's got a head on her shoulders,
Just saying
I
you want
guess.
the job can get you shanked. She knows better.
Oh.
Aside from that, the rank and file like her, and she's promoted loyal tribunes. Kindleshot'll do Iron proud, I think.
We're never gonna get a Connor, are we? Oh, didn't you know Cass and Crecia are a thing now? Oh, that is Snargle's book about those two. What the hell, Snargle? They're already a couple. You can't go around, you know, making smut about, people who are already in a pre-established relationship. That's wrong. A Connor means that one legion's superior. Of course, they won't be able to have that happen. Oh, really? I thought that was like an elected official or something. Like all the legions, you know, put in their votes for one, you know, leader that's in charge of all the
Anyone
legions.
on the rotation who could head to Thunderhead Keep?
I'm not too far away. What's up?
What am I
An
doing?
infestation of destroyers, apparently. I think a bit of help is in order.
I can meet you there, Braham.
Great. Look for Myrun Skjalken, formerly Priory, now a member of the Bloom. They'll have a better idea of the situation.
What is this? Why is this always happening? I'm a flamingo now. Captain Morgan.
Getting healthy.
Hey, we're looking for Skjalken.
And you found them. Where's so, Commander?
Last I heard, the Priory had set up an outpost to guard the keep in the forge.
Since crawling towards defeat, these are the lucky few still today. We had no warning.
They're both dead.
One moment and the
Oh,
next
we got it.
Defense, then offense.
Hold on, I'm gonna listen to this conversation.
We can't lose the stronghold too. Certainly not to destroy us.
You want us to take back the keep, the injured, the scared, and the unarmed? I don't like our odds.
Strength of will and a bit of heart can go pretty far.
That's
then,
Liam O'Brien
let's
again.
Lend them a little of ours and get them ready to go back in.
Huh. You can always tell. He always uses just the one voice.
Defense,
Two
then
voices, I guess. He actually has a lot more voices. I don't know why they don't let Liam be, you know, other goofy voices. Like, has Liam ever been a script? Maybe he has. Maybe he has voiced a script before. I forgot to tag, sorry. I can fill in if anyone needs to dip. I'm just chilling after strikes. For sure. Yeah, I'm just like letting the people in the current party know that if they're getting tired, you know, they can let me know and they can take a break. Just imagine emo script now. Liam doesn't always play emo characters, all right? He just gets typecasted a lot. It's the Coden! No!
We might find on the other side of that door.
Balanced reinforcements. Oh, great.
Spirits. Wait, are those Deldrimor dwarves?
Guess we really are the reinforcements.
If you've got any tricks up your sleeves now, would be a good time. Never expected to see so many of your people on the surface. They rise and faster than we can beat
Jormag woke up and triggered Primordus.
Enough talk. Make it thicker, Father.
Ooh, I'm gonna join them. Dakotan can't help it if you have no balance in your life, VB. Anarchy reigns.
You were Priory, now you're Crystal Bloom. That's a jump.
I'm also a Norn who sometimes walks as a bear. Lots of things can be true at the same time. I read a treatise once that suggested the dragons of fire and ice might be twins. I didn't expect confirmation.
So Jormag claims.
I validate the theory that the only thing that can kill one is the other.
How does that square with the tale we were told? That the Norn of prophecy can kill Jormag. None of this makes any sense.
The truth of a prophecy isn't always clear until it's come to pass.
Thanks. I feel so much better.
Hashtag Team Hammer. There we go.
This isn't the source.
Nothing can bring me down.
Happening down in the forge. That's where the destroyer surfaced, right?
How did you think the forge attracted them? And it's changing them.
It's making them stronger. I know that much.
Fact. And with extra lava.
They're over here. What do Coden call hammers left in a hot spring? Steamed hams.
I've got the
Okay. I was not expecting it to be that big.
What the hell is that?
Getting
What?
might makes me
I wield great
I
wisdom.
couldn't jump over that. Defeat the destroyer champion to reclaim the forge. All the Coden got wiped out. This is not a power DPS boss. What the hell, man? He's like 75% down. Where do we go? Where do we go?
Can you use Aurene's gift to alter the power of a spear? Maybe slow it some?
Spears? Dragon blood spears. Oh!
I can feel your rage.
Oh, here we go. Throw my spear. Perfect.
defense, then offense.
Sense each other.
Oh, right on top of me.
How did you sense it? What?
Wait, they know that Braham can talk to the dragons well, not talk to them, but he can sense them? I'm telling you, man, this Braham being the chosen one nonsense is ridiculous.
I like
Have
it.
a duty.
Will we see more of your people?
See destroyers, they'll see us.
Mastery in the middle? Okay.
It was a pleasure and an honor to fight beside Aurene's champion.
Likewise, Myrun.
Somehow,
Nice
I don't
meeting
think
you.
This will be the last.
Mr. Liam
I
Norn?
understand the weight you carry, Erson. And its privilege. The Norn of prophecy. The spirit touched. There's a legacy in your blood and loyalty at your back. Yet none of that matters without heart. So find yours.
VB, come here. Come where? Here? What? Why? Find the odd Coden? You're all a bit odd. True. Ha ha. Funny. You have to click the bouncy point for it to show up, otherwise it's clear. But what about before you acquire it? Sometimes
Commander,
it'll just be gray,
we got a
right?
breakthrough. Come back to Radasum as quick as you can. I'm in the Arcane Council chamber.
I'm not even surprised anymore. Oh, wait for Ryland to leave.
We'll keep working to see how we can use it to our advantage.
Timetable?
The power readings aren't high enough to wake Primordus yet, if that's what you're asking.
Good enough. Gives us a little time to experiment. Counselors.
This is weird.
Commander.
Steel catcher.
This is really weird. Just a few months ago, we were fighting against each other. You know, we had a civil war, and now, well, we're doing this. Whatever this is. Timey.
What was he doing here?
Defeating Primordus will take more than just a pact, or its commander.
Information is more precious than munitions in this war.
Zojja doesn't even exist
Jormag's
anymore,
champion
man.
Came to receive it. As have you, I imagine.
That link we discovered between the Destroyers and Primordus? A feedback loop, amplified by Krauk's death.
Destroyers burn more, Primordus gets stronger, Destroyers get more rabid. The effect is exponential. With Ryland's help, we've identified and measured the Ice Dragon's cumulative power versus that of the Fire Dragon.
Jormag and Primordus are polar opposites. The scales should be level, but they're not. Not anymore. Fire is winning.
We need to find a way to cut Primordus off from the flow, or reverse it back to the Destroyers.
Or boost Jormag's power to level the field again.
That is a reasonable approach, though I question its wisdom.
Either way, we need more time to understand the nature of the power flow.
Perhaps your elder dragon.
I totally understand what everyone is saying.
Perhaps. Timey, where do you think the Destroyers will attack next?
Somewhere near Divinity's Reach in a day or so. Logan's preparing. Rytlock and Crecia are helping him.
Good. I'll check in with Aurene before I head over there.
Okay. Alright. Back to the Eye of the North, I guess. Zojja was never part of this council anyway. I thought she was. Huh. That's been my personal complaint for a long while. I dislike they kind of just nixed Zojja when all of the rest of Destiny's Edge is still around. They kind of are, yeah. I assume it's because they either can't get Felicia Day for the voice, or just don't know what to do with Zojja. I think it's, I think they don't know what to do with Zojja. That's what I think. Because if it's a voice actor issue, they can easily just replace her. I know that sounds mean, but they can just do, you know, the Iron Man 2 thing. You know, in Iron Man, between Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2, they replaced War Machine with a new actor. Disney does it all the time. And no one really cares all that much. Not unless it's a bigger actor, like Robert Downey Jr. Zojja is too unlikable. I believe that. I have no idea what the overall community sentiment is towards Zojja, but I can speak personally. Personally, I don't like her. Give Zojja a Daft Punk helmet and call it Felicia Day. I feel like that's what's going to happen with Timey, though. That's how we're going to combat Timey's disease. We're just going to put her, you know... We're going to replace her body parts with the cybernetics. She's going to become a cyborg. Her head will just be, you know, a Daft Punk helmet or something. She's going to become Deadmau 5.
We need to have a chat with Bangar.
Bangar? Not Jormag?
I'm wondering if he picked up more about Jormag and Primordus than he realizes.
Whoever's on comms, request immediate reinforcements at Doric's Landing. We're under attack!
The Destroyers hit early?
No, Icebrood. Sons of Svanir.
What?
Get over here. We're not ready for this.
What? Oh, damn. What the? Are they turning on us? They're turning on us! I told you, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Alright, let's go. Travel to Lake Dork through the Eye of the North. It's another DRM. Alright.
Spirits.
We're prepping to face fire, not ice. Folks were caught outside the walls. We gotta get them to safety.
Not everyone out here is armed. We were still getting things ready.
What happened?
1 minute it's balmy, the next everything's freezing over.
Yeah, what did you do to piss off Jormag, though?
They came from the rear while we were fortifying the place against destroyers.
Let them in. Thought they were here to help.
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe Primordus came over to Jormag's room and deleted Jormag's old video game saves. And Jormag got pissed and went, you know, scorched earth. Yeah, that's what happened.
For days.
This music, though.
I got word to Jenna. Divinity's Reach won't be caught unaware.
If they can't hit the Reach, they're bound to look for other targets.
Anyone not behind thick walls is gonna be in some serious trouble.
The 2 closest villages are on the other side of the lake. I already sent reinforcements.
We should split up. Cover more ground.
Yo, Somalia Pirate, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Look, here, I'll do this. I'll just play the alert.
Looks like only one mission left after this. Keep it going.
I thought we were out of dialogue. I should have known better. I should have known better.
For what? Freezing. The Spanish shamans work some sort of spell. Doesn't take long, but it seems to have a limited reach.
Dead or turned into ice blocks. What difference does it make?
Bet it makes a difference to Jormag.
Yeah, I'm keeping the alerts unmuted because a lot of story is going on.
Should be more villagers. Not enough dead and frozen to account for everyone.
Could the rest have escaped?
Would have seen them, unless they doubled back across the lake.
The Skrit? The Skrit are helping us? Oh, we're doomed. We're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. The world is over. We have to merge them first into Voltron, so we can get like one big smart Skrit.
We can kill the shamans, maybe we can revert their magic.
Yeah, sure.
The shot. Killing the shamans isn't doing anything.
I've only come across a handful of Frost Legion. Think they might have gone rogue?
Doubt it. Everything I've seen, Jormag's forces fall in line behind Jormag's champion.
Keep an eye out.
Where's everybody?
A lot to answer for.
Oh, this way. That event shows you the true power of the ultimate Skrit.
Look, missing villagers.
They need a chance to escape. Let's give Ryland's Legion someone to punch.
Target identified.
Skrit mine dispenser. Oh, I can throw a landmine. And it self-arms. Everybody's going this way.
How we be dealing with shamans, not giant warriors? Work through me, Jormag. That through you the world might be preserved.
Getting help.
Anybody special anymore?
A shaman giant warrior. Yeah, Rytlock's got a very good point. Nobody, specializes in one class anymore. Everybody's multi-classing. Rytlock's multi-classing. Canuck is multi-classing. Whew. All right. Ryland.
This was your experiment?
Experiment?
You're supposed to be fighting for our world.
Destroyers can't burn Jormag's frozen. This is how we destroy Primordus. Get your priorities in order.
What's wrong with you? These aren't fighters, they're farmers. You're cutting down innocent people.
They're not dead. One day, long after you've lived and died, they'll thaw. And I'll be there to lead them.
And turn them into Icebrood? No.
Will help unchain Jormag. Welcome to the new
No, we gotta kill Jormag. Nope, this is that settles it. That settles it. Jormag doesn't give a crap about people.
We didn't stop anything. What Ryland's done is as bad as the Destroyers.
Would have been a lot worse without us. All of us here, working together.
We can't let these people stay frozen. There must be a way to reverse what Jormag's done to them.
And we'll find it. But now we all need to stay on guard against both fire and ice forces.
Maybe if we kill Jormag, then the ice will go away?
Are we? Or are we just caught in the middle?
Commander, something is really, really wrong.
I know. The ice dragons showing their true colors.
Not only
My legs
that,
are wrong.
There's a
They're
cry
broken.
coming from near one of the Codan settlements. It's just... I think I need to be there. And I think you do too.
What? Huh? Hold on, let me read that again. Okay. Yeah, sure. This is really, really weird. I'm starting to understand why people are not a fan of the end of Icebrood Saga. This is getting really weird. Yeah, Braham and his spidey senses. This is all sudden.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Cass.
Heard about Lake Doric on my way back from Ebonhawk. Figured I'd spread the word to potential allies.
Without her warning, more lives would have fallen to agents of Jormag. Our sanctuary is open to all needing refuge. When the enemy comes, we'll be ready.
Okay. Protect the Song of Final Exile and reinforce its defenses. Quaggan save. Light the braziers. Braziers, damn it! Ah! Light the women's clothing on fire. No, that's not. That's a crime.
When Braham called, he said there was something else going on outside the Coden walls.
Safeguarding the settlement is my chief concern. I can be your guide, but I can't spare forces to aid your expedition.
We would never ask. How about the rest of you?
I greet you like the sky.
Will you help us? Begrudgingly, yes, I will. I remember one guy who was doing a review of Guild Wars 2, Kyle Blaine, who said he would have quit right after the core story if his chat hadn't warned him how bad Zaitan was. Really? Feel like everybody has their own line. They have their own threshold, right? And if the game does not provide a good enough first impression, then everybody, you know, those people are well within their right to not try the rest of the game. Because MMOs and live service games like these should have a very good first impression. Guild Wars 2 needs to improve, you know, the core experience. And they are. They're doing it little by little. But yeah, it needs improvements. Some people need the warning, some don't. Yeah, people have warned me. I knew about Zaitan being bad at the very beginning because people kept telling me that. People kept telling me like, oh, Zaitan, you know, is awful. Zaitan's this, Zaitan's that. And it was. Zaitan was awful. That didn't stop me from playing the game.
We're getting closer. It's getting stronger.
You guys, I've played through old World of Warcraft, and I've played through all of Final Fantasy XIV. I have a very high patience threshold.
It's pressure building in my ears. This is about the spirits. I can't explain, but I feel the difference.
You remind me of our business. Those
defense, then offense.
Perhaps yours is a similar sensitivity.
I'm reading what they're saying. Weeby, since you don't know sci-fi, do you know what the term for TV shows getting better is? It's the opposite of jumping the shark. No, I don't think so. But I think I understand what you're trying to talk about. Yeah. Some TV shows have a very bad start, but then they get very good later. If I were to make an anime comparison, because I do, and I'm a weeb, and I always make anime comparisons, so don't complain. This is like that one anime. I forgot what it's called. Oh, I remember. Is it wrong to pick up girls from a dungeon? I know the name of the anime sounds sus as hell, but it actually gets very, very good. I know that title. I know. But believe me, it gets good. It gets really good by the second season. Very hard to pitch that anime to normal people. Growing the beard, referring to Commander Riker from Star Trek. Oh. Whoa, what the hell was that? I heard screaming.
Asked to be the Norn of damn prophecy.
Voices have no say in a higher purpose.
Yeah, but I bet you enjoy being the Norn of Prophecy.
Honor to mold them, just as you must.
Or maybe he's the Norn of prophecy because of everything he's done. Spiritual direction, I get it. I've needed it. But it's your choices and your actions that mattered, Braham. They're what made you who and what you are.
But I will go even further if I must to keep.
I have a lot to say about that, but there's a lot of dialogue going on.
You're gonna help us, one way or another. Why not make it easier on yourself?
Oh, Owl!
There is no ease in corruption.
Ryland's channeling corrupted spirit energy. He'll pull the life from her.
This one promised herself to Jormag once. Who's one not? My dragon doesn't take.
Oh, we're killing him. Well, this is it.
We're not going to be able to bring him down.
We can't leave out like this. Jormag
Mechanics.
can't have her.
We don't have to kill her. Focus on the connection, Braham. Captain I'll split his focus.
Oh. Throw mine. Mines? Oh my god, I have something. I have acid.
Be able to control the backlash.
Free me, Bram. It's the only way.
Can I pick up more? Yes, I can. Oh, we failed the challenge. Why is this suddenly like peaceful music? What is this? We're still fighting. What? This is so anticlimactic. Dude. No, there we go, there we go.
You are the harness.
I like it.
Norn of prophecy. Tell them.
Just stop. Release now. Take the win and go home. We still have 3 more corrupted spirits we can leverage. Might take longer, but we'll get there. Soon Jormag will be strong enough to face Primordus head on and win. I'll see you in the world that comes after.
Owl.
We didn't get to kill him.
She's gone. For good.
Willing
Owl's
to
dead.
sacrifice herself. Again. Shouldn't be in vain.
I opened the gate under Jormag's ice citadel.
Rip.
That's what brought Owl back. Made her vulnerable.
You aren't responsible for Ryland. Or Jormag.
Not their choices, maybe. But I am for mine.
What did Owl mean? The wild together can direct the fall.
I don't know. Why can I sense destroyers? What does Owl's message mean? How do we fight 2 Elder Dragons at once?
Calm down, Braham.
I have the same
We'll figure it
questions.
out. We always do.
The spirits of the wild have known Jormag longer than any of us. Maybe they can help. Before more of us have to die.
Shut up, Brim. Freaking Sky. He reminds me of the characters in Family Guy and how they treat Meg. Like, shut up, Bram. Mastery on the roof. Okay. Exactly. So far, do you like Guild Wars 2 more than Final Fantasy 14 and WoW? Don't have to answer if you don't want to. That's a loaded question. But I don't mind answering it. Yeah, I enjoy Guild Wars 2 a lot more than Final Fantasy 14 for sure. World of Warcraft, it really depends on what expansion. But yeah, I'm enjoying it more than WoW, I think. The thing is, what I value most is open world exploration and open world gameplay. And I think Guild Wars 2 is the master of that. You know what I mean? Both WoW and Final Fantasy 14 don't even come close. And because that's what I value the most, I enjoy Guild Wars 2 a lot more. I think I enjoy Final Fantasy 14 raiding more. I think raiding in 14, because it's a lot more accessible. That's the reason why. Story, I also enjoy the story in 14 more, but it takes a long time to ramp up for 14 story to get good. Man, I'm trying to think of what I like about WoW better, but... WoW has been through some very rough times. It's recently had a dark age. A very, very dark age. It still has a place in my heart. Does that make sense? Like, I'm willing to accept it back into my heart. I have no qualms about that. That's why, you know, I'm gonna try Dragonflight next month. But, you know, it is what it is. And if anybody's concerned about, you know, me favoring one game or the other, or if I'm gonna, you know, start playing less Guild Wars 2 or whatever, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna play Guild Wars 2 a lot, but I'm allowed to play more than one MMO. Yeah, I'm gonna play all the games that I like. How is Final Fantasy XIV's rating more accessible than Guild Wars 2? Actual question, since I haven't really played it. Well, for one thing, it's a lot easier. All the raids are much easier than Guild Wars 2's raids. And if you are looking for a challenge, you can look for them. They have the extreme, savage, and ultimate difficulties that you can tackle. Being the casual player that I am, I really appreciate how easy the raids can be. How hard is Guild Wars 2 raids compared to other MMOs raids? I would say that it's much easier than World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft... you know, hold on. No, hold on. Let me rephrase that. It's not that it's easier than World of Warcraft. It's just that there are so many logistical problems, and it takes way too damn long to progress through a WoW raid. And I just don't have time. I have no time to do WoW raids. And they are very difficult, but the reason why WoW raids are difficult is because they're in an arms race with mods. Blizzard loves to, you know, make their raid fights hard as balls because they're fighting with mods like Deadly Boss mods or weak auras. I don't think Guild Wars 2 has that issue. But Guild Wars 2, I can't really talk about what's harder between Guild Wars 2 or Final Fantasy XIV raids because I'm not a hardcore raider. I haven't played much of the Savage raids in 14, and I definitely have not touched the Ultimate raids. So all I can compare is the normal modes. Normal modes of Guild Wars 2 raids and normal modes of Final Fantasy XIV raids. If I compare those two, I would say Guild Wars 2 has harder normal mode raids than Final Fantasy XIV does. Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Champion, what's wrong?
Dialogue time.
It was horrific. Whole villages of innocent people just frozen, mid-step, for hundreds of years to come. I don't know what the Arcane Council intended, but what Jormag's doing, it's obscene.
And it's working. Based on both dragons' energy readings, the balance of power is definitely shifting. The Council? We got what we wanted.
Jormag got what they wanted. We have to put a stop to this.
Perhaps we can persuade the Persuader.
Persuade Jormag?
Jormag, may we speak?
Anytime, Grand Niece. I told you I so enjoy our talks.
What you and Ryland are doing, the freezing of living things, it needs to stop.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Stop.
Victor and I were somewhat famous.
Why?
For one thing, you're using corrupted magic. I don't need to tell you how dangerous that is.
I've been an Elder Dragon for quite some time, my dear.
More importantly, it's wrong.
Wrong?
You're dooming those mortals to centuries of darkness, limbo, who knows what?
I confess I do not.
Jormag doesn't know what right or wrong is.
That's the point. For all you know, they're in pain, tortured.
Their lives are preserved. When they thaw, they'll be in exactly the same condition they were when frozen.
Physically, maybe. But mentally,
emotionally.
Jormag
You don't
talking
know.
like a typical
You
AI
don't
overlord.
care. You need to care.
My dear, I do care. Of course I care. But you've left me with no option.
Me? What do you...
You refuse to help me stop the existential threat my brother poses. What choice then do I have but to shift the balance of power by whatever means I can?
Not like...
Your balance that chains me to an animal. No thought, no reason. Imagine my mind bound for all eternity to that.
I hear she is no fan of the Coden either.
balance is needed.
The balance will kill us all!
Oh, she does not like the Coden.
That's why I need you. You know the prophecy. Only Primordus can kill me. I won't risk taking him head on.
So you want me to do it for you? And if I don't...
Aurene, Grand Niece, I only ever wanted us to be allies, friends. I still do. But I'm not the one putting us on opposite sides.
That was... not reassuring.
No. Timey, try to talk some sense into the Arcane Council. Maybe we can at least take some pieces off the board.
Why do I get the feeling our lives just got way more complicated?
Yeah.
Do they all go mad? Why do they all go mad?
Yeah, why do they?
Commander, it's Jory. Just got word. There was an attack on the Solari village of Cathal.
That's Caledon Forest, right? Was it Icebrood?
And Frost Legion.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
sending an emergency broadcast to anyone near that
No, they're
area.
turning the
If you
Solari
can
into
help,
frozen
just give me
vegetables.
the word.
And what word exactly would you prefer?
Canuck? Is that Canuck?
It is Canuck. I couldn't help it over here you need some help near Cathal. Lucky for you, I happen to be in the area.
In the area doing what exactly?
Well, helping you, I suppose. Don't be long, Commander.
Oh, that does not sound like Canuck. Bro, that does not sound like Canuck. I know that's clearly Matt Mercer, but yeah, it's just the Matt Mercer voice. He's using his typical Matt Mercer voice. I mean, I'm glad he's back. Yeah, that's kind of jarring. I already miss John DiMaggio. No offense to Matt Mercer, but maybe he gets better. People tell me that he gets a lot better at Canuck in End of Dragons, so we'll see.
What has become of the Empire in my absence?
Archie, Vicky, shut up! Okay, alright. Yeah, we need to play the trailer. This is the Icebrood Saga Champions Chapter 3 trailer.
It was horrific. Whole villages of innocent people just frozen, mid-step, for hundreds of years to come.
More DRMs.
We can't allow Jormag to take the Dominion of Winds.
We're fighting the giant ice elemental again. This is time number 6. Chapter 3, Balance. This was March 9, 2021. Oh.
Hundreds, Thousands of us have already died because of these elder dragons. Something has to change.
Wait, what? Are we actually gonna go up to Primordus again? For the second time, because we did that in Season 3? Oh. I wonder what Primordus sounds like. That's going to be interesting. Braham's about to get, like, he's gonna be charred. He's gonna be broiled alive. Archie and Vicky, man, they need to, like, move out of my head. Find a new place where they can live together. Because they seem to forget that I am there. You know those really weird college friends that you live with, and then, you know, it's like a group of 3 people, and then 2 of them get in a relationship with each other, and then they start becoming uncomfortably close with you in their presence, and they don't care. They just they mac out and they do, you know, weird things, and you're just like, bro, I'm in the living room. Go get a house together already. 3 more DRMs, 1 instance, plus 1 redacted. Okay, for sure. I can't wait to do the redacted. I've been looking forward to doing the redacteds, you know, ever since I began the game, you guys. Ever since I created my first character. Man, when I heard about the redacteds, it excited me so much. It's the whole reason why I played Guild Wars 2. It's for the redacteds. Not for the booba, and the booba. Definitely for the booba. Booba is a very powerful motivator. If I see booba in a video game, I'll definitely try it out. But if the game itself is good, then I'll stay. We put in a lot of work today. These DRMs, oh, I need to get back and farm them for the stretch emote. Thank you guys so much. Tonight has been a lot of fun. I enjoy a lot, you know, shooting the shit with you guys. I'll catch you all later. Stay safe and be kind to each other.